All right. We talked about Crawford Canelo, but three press conferences, things heated up, some shoving, some trash talking. Crawford seems like a fire's been lit behind him, like big time after watching all of it. I think you favored Canelo to win the fight.
Yeah,
Has anything changed from then? Is it now closer?
no,
Has it not changed?
nope.
Nothing.
I think it's gonna be a good fight for the first 4 rounds. I think Canelo's size just going, take over. Like I said, I could be wrong. Crawford's phenomenal, but from what I've seen with the kid Maktronov and the way he gave him trouble moving up two more weight classes, 60 to 68, and Canelo gonna come in about damn near 200 pounds. I just think I just don't think Canelo's never been stopped, and I don't think he's gonna be able to keep Canelo off of him.
From watching just in general, right? The press conference, did you get a sense that Canelo has kind of gained more confidence from the face-off, or has
No,
Crawford, or has it done anything to either or? Like
no. I just think it's business. I think Crawford hard as gangster. I think Crawford is phenomenal. I think it's hard as gangster, but I think Canelo, like, listen, the respect is there for both fighters. I think Canelo's like, listen, man, you're a good fighter, but you out of your league, young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come and I'm about to get in your lane and do 200 and change. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a good fight for the first four, maybe 5 rounds of that. I think after that, I think Crawford uh not gonna be able to deal with the pressure and getting hit on the hips and the shoulders by a heavier guy that's almost 200 pounds and coming forward, keep coming forward. And Canelo is a lot harder to hit than what people think. Bivol couldn't stop him. You think Crawford is?
what is it? I guess it's not the idea of people think he stops him, but it's the fact that they think he'll
He
outbox him.
outbox him.
Mhm.
Um, that's possible too. But I just can't see. See, thing is, Bivol was able to outbox him because he's bigger and stronger and got a little more pop on his punches. I don't think Crawford's going to have enough power to keep him off. I don't think his punching power is going to be devastating. Read like Canelo, like whoa. I think Canelo gonna be like, oh, that's it. And he's just gonna be walking in, cutting the ring off, putting them together. You know what I'm saying? Well, Canelo don't throw a lot of punches, but I think Crawford hit him, and I think he's gonna be on go time. And Crawford hard as gangster, he tries to fight a little bit. So I think Canelo gonna end up catching up to him and getting the win.
Do you think to beat Canelo, I've heard it many times, you have to be creative, right? You can't just be you have to have maybe two, three, four different waves of game plan. Like first three rounds fight like this, and then the next three fight
Yeah.
like. Do you think Crawford's creative enough to make that many different type of looks and
Yes, for 5 to 6 rounds. Yes.
mm.
Then after that, I think weight gonna start playing a major part.
Do you how would I say it? Do you feel that at any point of the fight, right, that if Crawford is ahead, let's say 6-7, that he can actually pull away from the fight? Like where do you feel like at a point where, okay, shit, Crawford might actually pull this off? Would it be like he has 8 rounds in and he's dominating? Or is that still just nope, it's gonna be 10, 11, 12, he's gonna be, or is it a point where like where is the safety net where okay, he passed this threshold
Yeah,
and he's good?
yeah, he get past 8 or 9, he could pull it off.
Yeah.
He get past 8 or 9, I really think he could pull it off. You know what I'm saying? I really think he could pull it off. He get past 8 or 9.
Got it. Awesome.
I,
My
I,
last.
I
Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, what was I say?
Sorry. Yeah, I think he get past 8 or 9, he could pull off the W.
My last segment of it is that they've debated a lot about resumes, right? And I know
Mhm.
that Canelo said like I fought a lot of guys. Who's on your resume as an elite Hall of Famer, things of that nature. What do you think about all the resume talks? Like in a sense, like where does it matter and when does it not matter? Or does it even matter when they kind of compare?
Well, so styles make fights. I think Canelo definitely has a better resume, the more experienced fighters. But that really don't mean nothing to me, in my opinion. I think there's levels to it, but styles make fights. And I think Crawford got one of them styles that give Canelo trouble for a couple rounds, but I just think that weight is gonna make a major difference. You know, me, I used to fight in a way I was too fight in a weight class I was too small for and being light heavy. I boxed good. I'm like, man, I got on 68. Them later rounds, them guys get big, them punches get heavy. Man, it's different ball game. You know what I'm saying? So like when I went down to 68, it was better. When I fought Luis Katagi, I'm like, okay, this is more, I can deal with this no matter who it is that's at this weight. But them 75s just, and Crawford gonna be getting in the ring by 190, 190. I mean, Canelo gonna be getting in the ring by 190, 195. You know, I think once he get hit with that first punch, we gonna see. We gonna see if it's Crawford like, whoa, or he like, oh, okay, okay.
If Crawford does get the respect of Canelo, let's say there's a moment where it's like, oh shit. If you see that moment appear at any point in the fight, are you would you accept the fact that okay, this or it's just hey, that was just one punch. Crawford's a harder punch than I think, but he needs a lot more, like, a lot more than
Um,
just
it's kind of tough because Crawford is tough, man. So that's a hard question to answer because Crawford is tough, man. When it was Spence, I didn't think he was gonna be able to move Spence around like that, but he did. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I know at some point Crawford's gonna be like, whoa, Canelo can crack. Like Floyd told me, like, yo, he can crack. Floyd told me that. So I'm like, word for Floyd to say that. I'm like, word. So, you know,
like what like in like a shocking manner, like yo, I'm like like
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
is harder than I ever like.
And then putting on all that weight, it could be dangerous for your body putting on all that weight because your body ain't used to fighting with that much weight on it. You know, you might be legs might be slower, punches might be slower. You might get out the way slower. You might feel more heavy. You might get tired quicker. So it depends on how Crawford put on that weight.
Has Floyd told you anything else about Canelo? Like,
Oh no, he just told me he was king. Like man, he can crack. He can crack. I'm like, word, he can crack. I'm like, okay.
fair enough, man. Well, awesome, man. Look, I appreciate all the time, man, as always, man. And to segue off, anything you want to tell the fans?
No, I love you guys, and be looking out for Lonnie B.
All right, man.